Listen, I'd like to start tonight by apologising, if I may, on behalf of Australia for Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter. I'd like to point out no Australian has ever spoken like that ever. If you go to Australia, there will not be a guy beside a river with a croc in his hand just going, "I've got the baby right here. But the dad's only a few metres away. If he comes any closer, I'm in big trouble." He is way more popular here than in Australia. The first time I ever saw the crocodile hunter, I was in England watching television with a group of English people, right? So I was the only person laughing. He was in front of the camera, the crocodile hunter's here. 20 yards behind him there was a goanna, which is a big lizard, on top of an escarpment. He called it a cliff, but I knew it was an escarpment. He looked at the camera and went, "Now the goanna's got incredible eyesight. He can see me from up to 100 yards away. So I'm gonna avoid eye contact and walk backwards towards him." I was pissing myself. And all the English people with me were just going, "That's a good tip, we must remember that." Going to be all these people on holidays in Australia going, "There's a goanna over there, what should we do?" "It's all right, I've seen the program. Everyone follow me." Then he made the movie, which I was quite disappointed in because I was hoping he'd try a dramatic role. Really. I wanted to see him act. Even if it was something that's been done. Even if it was like the Russell Crowe role from Gladiator. That would have been amazing. In the middle of the arena, he's slain everyone. The new emperor just says, "What is your name, Gladiator?" And he just takes off the helmet. "Shh. I am Maximus Decimus Meridius, leader of the Northern Armies, husband to a slaughtered wife, father to a murdered son, and I'll have my vengeance in this life or the next. Oh, crikey. There's a tiger right behind me. Now he's got teeth that could kill me in a second. So I'm gonna avoid eye contact." It's absolutely brilliant being in Montreal. I've been here a week. I've had the best time. I had the freakiest flight over. Every time I fly since September 11, people get freaked out by me. The reason being, I've got an artificial right foot. Okay, my right foot is artificial. And you can never tell people that when you're a comedian and have them believe you. If I'm at a party with a group of people, I go, "I've got an artificial foot." People go, "Oh, he's going to tell a joke." No, really, it's artificial. "Oh, it's going to be a good one." Then you show them, they go, "Ah, shit, sorry." And just to prove that I'm not lying, there it is. It goes from the knee down. And it's no big deal. I've had it since I was born. But there's metal bits on the side. And the foot itself is made of metal, right? So whenever I go through airport metal detectors, since September 11, they are finely tuned for something metallic in someone's shoe. September the 15th was my first flight after the attacks in 2001. I walked through Heathrow Airport, which was on full terror alert. I've gone through the metal detector, and in amongst all the fear and terror surrounding September 11, the reaction to my foot was hilarious. Because I've walked through the metal detector, it's gone off. Beep, 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 beep. "Right, step over here, put your arms out, put your arms out." I put my arms out, and they started to pad me down, right? So, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you there, man. "Right, what's going on down there?" And all I said to the guy was, "Oh, it's an artificial foot." And he just went, "Oh, geez, go through, mate. No, go through. Just go through." And I was thinking, well, check, it could be a knife. "No, just go, buddy, just keep walking." "I don't care if the plane goes down. I don't want to offend a spastic. Just go, for God's sake." And I know people want to ask questions but don't for fear of offending. And I'm not offended. The first question I normally get is, "How did you lose it?" Fair enough question. Unless I'm outside of Australia. If I'm in Australia, it's "How did you lose it?" If I'm outside, it's "Was it a shark?" I go, "No, it wasn't a shark." "Oh, was it a crocodile?" "Yeah, and I've got my foot right here." "But the toes are a few metres away." And sadly, there's no good story. I just lost it at birth. Well, I didn't lose it. It's not behind the couch. I was at a party once with a group of people and I said, I've got an artificial foot, and this woman went, "Can you still have sex?" I was like, "Yeah. What does your boyfriend do?" Does he have a run-up? You know what? I've only ever been heckled once talking about my foot. It was the best thing. It was about a year and a half ago. I was on stage in London doing a show. I've been chatting for 10 minutes, and this guy 3 rows back, who was an Aussie, just went, "Has it got a piercing?" I went, "What?" He went, "Has it got a piercing?" I went, "No, why?" He went, "Mine has," and pulled off an artificial ear. And held it up above his head. And the whole room went, "Ah!" I said, "Mate, that's amazing. Can I ask how you lost it?" And he went, "What?" Listen, I've had a brilliant time in Montreal, and you've been amazing. Thank you. Good night.
People say, "Do you ever smoke marijuana?" I go, "I don't need another reason to be hungry."
But I like small breasts. They're sexy. They have more personality. Small breasts are like, "Hi, can I help you with something?"